Hare Krishna. We have a wonderful shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam which is very, very inspirational. And we must remember that we are conditioned souls and we know nothing about the Supreme Lord or things in connection with the Supreme Lord. So, many times people, not knowing the potency of the holy name of the Lord, they discourage the devotees that your mind goes all over the place when you chant Hare Krishna. Then what is the value of chanting Hare Krishna mantra? You are not able to focus, your mind is going all over the place. What is the value? It will not have any effect. So these are the things which are told to devotees. Now, the Yamdutas who had come to catch Ajamil, who was a very sinful person, and that Ajamil accidentally, not with any intention to call out to the Supreme Lord, he simply chanted Narayan to call his sons. So now, when the Vishnudutas came to save Ajamil, the Yamdutas were very, very astonished that we have not seen him doing any atonement for any of his sins. How come the sins got destroyed? So, when the Yamdutas, if the Yamdutas have had that kind of doubt, so the Vishnudutas, to answer that doubt, they are saying this shloka. We must remember that the Vishnudutas are from spiritual world. They know the potency of the Supreme Lord's holy names, and we are conditioned soul. We must hear from them, and our faith should be based on what the Vishnudutas are speaking. So let us hear from them. अज्ञानाद अथवा ज्ञानाद उत्तम श्लोक नाम यत् संकीर्ततम अघम पुंसो दहेदेधो यथानलः. So now in this shloka it is explained, first line, Agyanat athva Gyanat. Agyanat means in ignorance, Athva means or, and Gyanat means knowingly. That means unknowingly or knowingly. Uttam shloka namayat. The name, naam means the name of Uttam shloka. Uttam shloka means Krishna. What does it mean? Uttam means best and shloka means verses. That means Krishna, it refers to Krishna who is glorified in greatest of the verses. Or it can mean that there are great people who glorify Krishna in great verses. Or Uttama mean Utgata tamaha yasmat. That means tamaha means ignorance or darkness, and Uttama means that which is beyond darkness, ignorance. So by whose glories, by hearing whose glories, by chanting whose glories, a person becomes transcendental to ignorance. So that's why Lord is called Uttam Shloka. So if somebody chants the name of Krishna, Vishnu, Mukund, Madhav, Uttam Shloka also is the name of Krishna. So then, any person who unknowingly or knowingly chants the name of Krishna, Sankirtatam, chants, speaks, then Agham Pumso, Agham means sinful activities, sins, sinful reactions, and Pumsa means human being. So it doesn't refer to a particular caste or creed. Any human being, whether he may have faith in Muslim or we may have faith in other, he may be a Russian, he may be a Chinese or anyone. He can be anyone. So he can be anyone, but if he somehow or other chants knowingly or unknowingly, his all sinful reactions will be destroyed. Now, if a person can't still understand, then to explain it, they are giving an example. Now you must understand the examples in Sanskrit are called drishtanta. Drisht means what is visible, what is naturally visible to people, with that they can relate. So that drishtanta or example is given, Dahed edho yatha analaha. Anala means fire and yatha means just like. Dahed means burns away and edha means fuel. Just like the fire, when supplied with fuel, burns the fuel even if the fuel is unknowingly put in the fire. You understand the point? If you put the fuel in the fire knowingly or unknowingly, will fire make any differentiation? So the answer is very clear, no. it won't make any differentiation and it will burn the fuel in the same way. In the same way, in the same way. Similarly, somehow other a person chants Hare Krishna jokingly or unknowingly, he does not even is conscious that he's chanting Hare Krishna or the holy name of the Lord, his sins are destroyed. Now what do you mean by sins? Sins means there the actions, or somebody does some bad activity, then his mind doesn't dwell on the whole on the Lord. He doesn't become inclined to serve the Supreme Lord. This is the result of sinful activities, as confirmed by the Lord Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, that those who have performed sinful activities, they do not take to devotional service, although they hear the glories of devotional service or they know about the Supreme Lord, but they don't surrender to Him. So sinful activities, it means that activities which prevent or which produces a disinclination to serve Krishna, serve the Supreme Lord. All this kind of activities are destroyed by chanting Hare Krishna. And that's why even if a person unknowingly comes in contact with chanting of Hare Krishna, gradually he becomes more and more addicted to serving Krishna. So what did you learn in this shloka? That in any way you chant the holy name of the Lord, it never goes in vain. It destroys the sinful activities of the person or the reactions of the person, and gradually the person becomes a lover of Sri Krishna. So very enthusiastically, even if your mind goes all over the place, still you should at least by your tongue chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.